Returning to my channel, Coin Lady, I want to say hello to everyone. We should be able to discuss truth without getting angry. If you can't take reality as it is, it's clear you don't know what you're getting into when you invest in XRP, Ripple, or Floods. I can bring up these concerns in conversation and assert, you know what? Both Ripple and XRP have my bullish vote. On the other hand, I know someone is smart when I realize that their research is new and interesting. On top of that, I overhear them discussing a topic about which they clearly have no idea. Since I'm sure many others are similarly unaware of this, I believe the time has come to have this discussion. Perhaps it isn't widely recognized. I don't want you to regret it 2 or 3 years from now, therefore we should talk about it. Holy cow! It was news to me. I had no idea I had been duped. I had no idea. Listen up, Mickey, you have be fresh. As far as blockchain technology is concerned, he is far more knowledgeable than I will ever be. In this particular instance, though, he is completely ignorant. Absolutely incorrect. Why? Because he gave me his honest opinion. Contrary to popular belief, software licensing fees account for the vast majority of Ripple's revenue. Ripple Connect ILP connectors, their proprietary software, and Ripple Home are what he continues to mention. You heard right, they've spent all of their money. You may thank the sale of XRP for it all. When you get folks to join your network, Brad Garlinghouse has mentioned this. And the same holds true for any other kind of payment system, like Visa or MasterCard. What are the requirements for those clients to transfer from the current networks to your new, innovative, high-tech network? You guessed it, they won't be paying you. No, you'll have to shell out some cash if you want to play the role of the Lone Ranger on this fledgling network. Therefore, it is not a negative thing that I say that their on-demand liquidity payment business is not profitable. That is the rule of the game. The goal is to maximize onboarding so that you may leverage network effect and demonstrate the efficacy of your services. What follows is what the SEC stated in a recent court filing, I think it was this year. As previously reported in the financial accounts, the vast majority of Ripple's income comes from the sale of XRP. Ripple didn't respond to this, but they did say, hey, please block out the actual numbers so that we don't agitate people and make it worse than it needs to be, suggesting that if all of your revenue is generated from selling XRP, the majority of your earnings are coming from your business. With the help of those little boxes and the blocks that were cut out, you can see the overall revenue and the percentage that comes from their services. Someone has deceived our detective. The financial statement he shared from Ripple lacks detail. Their current operation, the sale of XRP, accounted for 98% of their revenue prior to the litigation. In their view, the sale of XRP is the sole source of revenue for the company. And I'll tell you something, that 2% is presumably before their incentives, and it comes from service revenue. Additionally, there is now insufficient liquidity to cover on-demand liquidity's losses, therefore they must find a way to compensate. From a revenue standpoint, their company is currently focused solely on selling XRP, and they likely do not receive any revenue from their actual services. Can we call that awful now? No. They must do this in order to attempt to have payments function. Their stablecoin will be fully funded upon launch thanks to the sale of XRP during acquisitions. The first source of funding is the sale of firm equity, and the second is the sale of XRP, the currency of their business. Someone always says things like, I'm really bullish about Ripple, but not really about XRP, so I know people don't get it. To put it another way, I believe the oil and gas, natural gas markets are poised to crash, but I'm positive on Chevron. Alternatively, it would be reasonable for me to buy Apple shares, because I believe iPhones are going out of style. Right now, you can't be bullish on Ripple without also being bullish on XRP. The reasoning is now clear to me. There are some things I disagree with. I boasted about both, but Ripple is my favorite for a few reasons. First of all, they have a lot of XRP. In addition to their massive XRP holdings, I am also investing on their payments venture. If they are able to grow and become widely used, I will receive stable currency, Amass the custody enterprise. I receive numerous growth avenues that I believe will be fruitful. So far, we haven't noticed any results. None of those enormous monetary inflows have reached us yet. I think they can, though. They serve as akin to the executive group. Additionally, I am still receiving, per share of stock. XRP is showing up in large quantities on my balance sheet. That's an argument you can make. On the other hand, I'd argue that they're spending all that XRP money on executive salaries, foreign offices, acquisitions, and the like. At the moment, I prefer XRP Direct. In fact, I believe it is safer than Ripple stock, which is hard to believe. Still, it's only a viewpoint, isn't it? In other words, it's open to both interpretations. My opinion is that Ripple isn't a good investment. Now you're not optimistic on XRP even though it constitutes their whole business model right now. There will be no revenue for the business if that disappears tomorrow. It has nothing to do with Ripple or XRP. Thank you for watching my channel and for subscribing. I'll see you later.